My view on 2012 is that we are going through a spiritual evolution for sure. There are a lot of changes coming through. However, in my way of thinking, no matter what life brings or what happens on our Mother Earth, it's important that we remember the very basics of who we are and what we're about. It's not circumstances that define who we are. It's how we respond to those circumstances, how caring, how compassionate, and how peaceful we are, and how harmonious we seek to be with others. Sometimes we have to put boundaries up, and that's okay. It's important though, with 2012 and issues like this, there have been disasters before. There will be disasters again. It is important to return to the essence of who we are and to remember to be calm and peaceful, even if it is in the eye of the storm. I lived through Ash Wednesday in 1983 in Victoria. I wasn't burnt, my home wasn't burnt, but I had relatives who were and friends that died. In 2009, I live just behind me, the mountain behind me. I live in an area where the Black Saturday bushfires moved through an area at a speed of 350 kilometres an hour, stories high into the sky. And in 2 days after the fire, I started helping, because that's what we're doing in service. If you're in service, offering natural therapies or esoteric services to others, it's important to be there in service to help people through whatever disasters, whether natural, unnatural, or calamities that may be going on in a person's life. I heard some healers say to me, after the fires, when I was going up behind the lines to help with free healing for people in the area, using Aurosoma colour therapy, I heard some healers say to me, I'm not going up there. The energy is too bad. And what I would say to them, and what I have said to them, is, what are you doing as a healer if not to help when the energy is bad? We are here to be vessels of light, beacons to help others find the star that they are, and to project that light out into the world. Not all of us can necessarily go into an area like that. Sure, I can relate to that, I can understand. It's not everyone's role to go into a space like that. But I think it's important when disasters are happening, if they're happening, to think very much from the heart, to speak from the heart, and not from an airheadedness. Not, oh, it's probably for the best. It's important to speak instead from the heart, to be comforting, reassuring. And if you have comments that could be seen as heartless, to probably keep them to yourself. To offer practical help, and when you're offering help in these situations, to wait for the response. To ask instead, how can I help you? Not, I'd like to come up and bang some drums in your ear because that'll make you feel better. It's important to think of how practical you can be. With Pluto in Capricorn for the next while, quite a while, it's all about doing more with less. It's all about bringing our spirituality as healers, as psychics, as practitioners of whatever modality we have into everyday, earthly, relatable terms that have structure and some sort of concrete essence, still coming from the heart, still able to reach the heavens, but darlings with our feet planted on the ground. This is the way to our new future, to join together, for not one or the other to be less or more, for us all to be united and to be focused on the common goal. This is what I believe it's all about in 2012 and beyond. It's about seeing beyond the me into the we, and to do thy will, not necessarily just my will. Blessings to you all.